Hello Aquarius, welcome to Monarch Intuition, and today I'm going to be doing your November 2022 monthly check-in reading for you. So if you're new to my channel, what I like to do is I like to pull one major arcana to see the energy and then clarify with a different deck. Oh, that card flips. So the Wheel of Fortune, moving into a new cycle. This could be that you're restarting a cycle that you have to complete. This could be that you've fallen off the Wheel of Fortune and you need to get back on the Wheel of Fortune so you can complete a cycle and move on to a new one. So what goes down must come up, what comes up must go down. This can also represent if you reach a low point at the Wheel of Fortune, just understand that the only way you can go is up. It also represents the cycle of eternity because on the Wheel of Fortune there is T-A-R-O and it ends on T again, tarot. So what is the Wheel of Fortune? What do we have to understand right here? We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Death card and the Hermit in reversed. All right. So what I'm seeing for you with this Three of Pentacles energy is that you're working on something. You're working very diligently on a craft right here. People are wanting to see what you can do. However, there is death energy. There is going to be an ending to a working on a craft situation. And it has to do with the Hermit in reversed. You feel lost and abandoned right here. The Hermit in reverse is not showing you the illumination. It feels like the Hermit has left you out in the woods. And you don't understand why. You want to know why this situation has to end right here. Because you're reaching a low point on the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune represents complete and total darkness. It represents also the phases of the moon. So think of like the new moon being at the bottom, and the new moon is completely pitch black because you can't really see any sunlight reflecting off of the moon, right? And then the full moon is when it's at its peak. So this is kind of like the Hermit is leaving you in the new moon energy where it's completely pitch black. And you want to know why that is. Why is this small little work that you're doing over here coming to an ending? Because here's the thing about the Three of Pentacles. It's something that you enjoy doing. And, you know, people like watching it. People like what you're doing for them. So what's going on with this? Why does this have to come to an ending? What's going on with the Three of Pentacles? What do we need to know? We have the Two of Cups and we have the Four of Cups. So there's an opportunity being offered to you that you do not want to take. There's a loving situation or a loving connection. It doesn't have to be love. It could just be a more emotionally fulfilling connection coming for you. But you're choosing to turn it down to continue to work on this Three of Pentacles. And the universe is like, well, if you're not going to accept this, because the Four of Cups represents an angel coming out of the sky to hand it to you, then I'm just going to take away this Three of Pentacles until you learn how to accept it. The Hanged Man, yeah, see it from a higher perspective with the Swords energy. You're choosing not to take something right here that's being offered to you from an angel. And you're like, well, I mean, what I'm doing right here with the Three of Pentacles seems like it's more important, but the universe is saying, no, it's not. You have to see what this cup is from a much higher perspective. You have to actually move forward with this Ace of Swords right here. So if you're not going to see what's inside of this cup, I will end this Three of Pentacles for you. So that way you have no choice but to take it because it is in your best interest. And once again, it is not a love situation. It can be, but it doesn't always have to be. The cups represent the emotions. When you're looking at something, because Aquarians tend not to be very emotional creatures, you tend to be, this is logic, this is facts, let's go with this. If you see something on the side and you're thinking, oh, well, you know, it's just, you know, it doesn't really appease me. It doesn't make me feel like I'm doing anything. The universe is saying, no, it will make you feel like you're doing something. It has the Ace of Swords, and this is your energy right here. This is the ace that comes, or the sword that comes out of God's mouth, true clarity. So the Hermit is leaving you in the dark. You have the Six of Cups and you have the Four of Pentacles. Because it's wanting to give it to you. Because you're not wanting to let go of your Four of Pentacles. The Hermit is allowing... The Hermit's not going to guide you through this. The Hermit is saying, this is where you're supposed to be. So it's kind of like dropping you off in the middle of nothing. In the middle of the darkness. And in the middle of the darkness is where you're supposed to be. There's a cup that's going to reach out to you and you have to take it. It's kind of like you feel abandoned by the Hermit, but the Hermit's not actually abandoning you. The Hermit led you to where you're supposed to be in pitch black and nothingness with this death energy. But all you do is take the cup. You let go of this Four of Pentacles right here. Are you supposed to take it? You're supposed to take it with this Ace. You're supposed to reach out and grab it. That's the cup that's being offered to you with this Four of Cups right here. You have the Six of Cups. You have the Two of Cups. You have the Ace of Swords coming out. You are needing to take something in your life. Let's look at that energy. Let's look at what you're supposed to be taking. What are you turning down, Aquarius? What's going on right here? Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Chariot. You're turning something down that's really, really good for you. The Nine of Pentacles represents material wealth. The Lovers represents connecting to God at a higher level and ascending with the Chariot, ascending past and having a great victory. You can't see that you're about to have a great victory. You just think that whatever's in the cup is just a whatever thing. It's just the whatever situation. You're thinking, I don't really need that. I don't really need to have anything within my life. I'm good where I am. I have a stable partner. I have a stable relationship. I have a stable job. I have whatever. And the universe is saying, no, no, no. You need to have more. But in order for you to understand why you have to have more, I'm going to take these little things that you're crafting to make you focus on something else. The Two of Swords, because you can't see your own energy. You can't see the star. You can't see the magnum opus behind this right here. So if you can't see it, then the universe has no choice, because it's wanting you. Here's the thing. You have free choice, right? You have free choice within your life, but the universe is really guiding you here. The universe is saying, please just do this thing. And you can buck against it if you want to. You can say, I'm absolutely not doing this one thing. No, I'm not taking it. I don't want it. I don't want anything. And then the universe will probably let you have the Three of Pentacles back, going back to doing what you were doing before. But if you're not actually fully, completely fulfilled in that situation, then should you be doing that to begin with? The star represents you connecting to your constellation right here. When I say connecting to your constellation, it represents, the constellation of your life. Like, what are you supposed to be doing? What's your next goal within your life? A lot of people get stagnant. They get comfortable. They have plans. They have things that they want to do. But when they get comfortable, they don't want to do them anymore. When they have the lover, when they have, the nice little apartment, the dog, whatever, they lose ambition. And the universe is saying, no, we want you to have more ambition. You have the Hierophant connecting to God right here. The universe wants you to connect to the number 5, 5 being the most holy number, okay? 4 elements under light. All 4 elements of tarot connected underneath God. The Emperor, yeah, the Emperor is like, meeting God. The universe wants you to meet God. That's weird. Maybe you're going to have a near-death experience. Maybe your life is going to flash before your eyes right here. The Ace of Cups. You have 3 aces coming out with the 9 of Cups. You're receiving a wish. It's really strange. You're receiving like the 10 of Cups, but a wish, and the Ace of Cups at the same time, eternal life. You're receiving a blessing. I don't like to read from the death perspective. I'm not saying that you're going to die or anything like that. I'm just saying this could be like a near-death experience. Because here's the thing. Black magic, unless God says it's your time to die, it doesn't work. What it can do, though, the most that black magic can do to you, if it's not your time to die, is it can make your life flash before your eyes, which can be just as scary as dying, okay? However, that doesn't mean that you're dead. It just means that you had a brush with death. Is that what this is? The Queen of Pentacles. You have a brush with death. The 5 of Cups. If you have a brush with death, Aquarius, remember the Queen of Pentacles represents the devil who wants to hand you something. Because you're looking at your life poured out. You're looking at a situation poured out. What you don't see is the 2 cups standing behind you. The 2 of Cups right here, right? On the 5 of Cups, there are 2 cups still standing behind him. the universe wants you to take those 2 cups, not to take anything from this Queen of Pentacles right here. Now, generally speaking, the Queen of Pentacles is a very good card. The Queen of Pentacles is reaching out for you. The Two of Wands to give you a brand new beginning, a brand new situation to move forward within your life. So it's kind of like a near-death experience allows you to realign with your focus and allows you to see that everything that you're doing is not getting you to where you want to be. Is it a near-death experience? It's weird. Like you brush with death. It takes away the Three of Pentacles, whatever you're working on. You don't want to do this new thing because it's not really that big, but it's the biggest deal ever. You're meeting like the Hierophant and the Emperor, which is kind of like the boss, the CEO, like of the 9 and the 10 of Cups kind of represents God, the boss CEO of the stars. You can't see him. So it kind of reminds me of that, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of your life. From young person to middle-aged person, or to teenager to middle-aged person to elderly, and then into death. There are 5 stages of a person's life. The 9 of Cups is like the climax of something. What? 2 of Pentacles, it balances out. The 3 of Cups, you're fine. The World. It looks like you're celebrating on the world again. So something balances out. You're still celebrating with your friends and family on the world. But you do have this weird moment where it just feels like, I don't know, it's a brush with something. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is actually good for you. Is this Queen of Pentacles good for you? Is it masquerading as the devil? You have the Ace of Pentacles. So you have all 4 aces coming out now. So it is good for you. Whatever this situation is, it brings you all 4 aces. So you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups came out too. I believe it did anyway. Did it? Yeah, up here. So you pulled all 4 aces. Something is aligning for you. You can't see it though, but it comes with something that's very, very meaningless to you. But the universe is saying, if you don't take this, I have no choice but to destroy this 3 of Pentacles. Whatever you're doing, it could be something as like, say you're playing video games, right? And the universe is trying to give you something new. And you're like, no, I'd rather just play my video games. That seems stupid. Then all of a sudden, you have a power surge and it destroys whatever video game console you're working on. You're like, well, shit. So you go and you check on that thing, and it's like everything that you could have hoped for and imagined. The 7 of Wands, the six of Swords, and the Judgment. Pushing back the message of judgment. There's a judgment call you have to make. You have to take a call, it looks like. A phone call, because that could be the 2 of Cups. You're not wanting to accept it with the 6 of Swords, but the judgment call is here. It's a loud blast, a loud ringing, a loud trumpet of some sort. The High Priestess, hindsight is 20/20. There's a message for you. So you're about to receive a message, but it also feels like is this death that big of a deal? That's the one thing I'm worried about. Is it's like, what kind of death is it? Is it like small death, big death, brush with death? Like the Knight of Swords, it just seems like it's a message of a death. Maybe not even a message of the death. Maybe it's just, you get the message, because the Knight of Swords can be like an electrical surge with the 3 of Pentacles. You're doing something, crafting something, working on it, and then it gets destroyed because of this surge. The Knight of Swords being like electricity, moving quickly. The Strength card. It's a very solid message, though. It's a very strong situation. It's like the thunder and the lightning right here. You're going to get the message by whatever this is, because you're going to remove your attention from one thing. You're going to see something handed to you. You're going to be like, I don't want that. And the universe is going to shove it in your face. You're going to be like, okay, whatever. And then it's just this beautiful, magnificent thing. But you're going to feel kind of mad because the hermit's like, man, it messed up my Xbox or it messed up my PlayStation, whatever it is. You feel lost in the dark, but that's where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be completely in the dark for something. Something restarts. You're come back to Earth. With the Three of Cups, you're celebrating on the world again. You're celebrating the completion. The High Priestess, hindsight is 2020. The Nine of Swords, you're overthinking it though. It's a mess. It's just supposed to bring you a happy message, okay? I'm overcomplicating it. That's what the cards are telling me. You're making it seem bigger than what it is. It's just the Queen of Cups. You get a really happy message. You get something that's very beautiful, very grand, that's meant for you, catered to you specifically. Yeah, the Knight of Wands, that's what I'm supposed to tell you. You get the moonlight energy. So the Knight of Wands represents the sun, the Queen of Cups represents the moon, so it's kind of like both polarities meeting. You're coming into alignment with something that's perfect. Opposites attract, the balance, because that's what the High Priestess is, the light and the darkness. But then on one black pillar, there's the white letter, and then on the white pillar, there's the black letter. So concept of yin and yang, that's what the Queen of Wands, or the King of Wands with the Queen of Cups represents, yin and yang, it's polarities. So let's look at your, what is this? What are these things? Spellcasting oracles. Sorry, I'm about to laugh because I was like, I just can't remember what they are. So we have protection. You're protected. Okay, so it's not a brush with death. It's just something ends with this Three of Pentacles. Animals. Pay attention to the animals. They're going to help guide you. Maybe you're going to hear a crow. Maybe crows are omens, all right? Maybe we're going to hear a blackbird. Maybe we're going to see a magpie. I didn't realize that magpies were part of the corvid family, so they're technically related to crows, so I thought that was kind of cool. They're apparently really rambunctious animals. So pay attention to strange animals you see. Owls, foxes, dogs. You have black cat, fortune meets opportunity. So animals with the black cat. There's a huge fortuitous event for you with the Brambrack, sweetness and synergy. It's kind of like you bake this cake with all these items inside of it, and you get the piece that gives you the best luck for a year, because that's what Brambrack is. It represents people coming together to put these items inside of the cake, and whenever someone gets that item, that's what's supposed to happen. It could be like a wedding ring. It could be, you know, a piece of gold, whatever. You get that piece that has like the best thing possible. It has all four. It has like all the stuff inside of it. You're getting everything. In a cup. Ground, flow. Go with the flow. Just ground down and go with the flow. Unseen. You can't see it coming. You can't even see the situation. You can't see something. So the universe is going to be like, okay, look, this has to end so you can see this. Your rune card is Wonjo, happiness, celebration, harmony, family, fellowship, hope, and good luck. Spiritual meaning is inner peace and one with the universe. Okay. Fehe, achieve a goal, attract money, succeed in business, attain a promotion or a new job. Let's look at your Witches Familiars. Come on, let's do that. What do the Witches Familiars have to say for you? Fly, dis-ease, disease, lizard, survival. That's really weird though. Why would disease and survival be your cards? Let me get your major arcana. Because it brings out the sun. Oh. And the moon, the sun and the moon coming out. It is an eclipse. The sun can show the disease, the moon can show you survival. The sun can show you the dangers, and the moon can show you how to navigate the dangers. That's strange energy right there. Maybe that's what you have to understand. The sun is illuminating to you the dangers. The moon means move in silence through the dangers for survival. Let me get you one more. You have disguise. Use a disguise. Let me use this right here. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Your Nine of Swords in reverse represents anxieties being unfounded. So your anxieties are about to clear up. The Eight of Swords coming in fast with the Strength card. Like, I don't really know what this is, but it does represent that things are going to be going good for you. The anxieties are about to clear up because of your strength, because of your ability to stay in the moment, the ability to work through this. So the universe wants you to have a small little ending with your Three of Pentacles thing, so that way you can see a much better opportunity. So anyway, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll talk to you later.